I have a passion for exploring the world, and you're looking at a woman who proudly flies economy. I don't see the point in splurging on a seat when I'd rather invest that money into the experiences waiting at my destination. Over the years, my husband and I have perfected a system to make our long-haul flights in coach not just bearable, but genuinely pleasant. I've organized this guide into a few key areas to help you master the art of comfortable travel. First, let's talk about your flight attire. Prioritize loose-fitting garments and master the art of layering. For women, I highly suggest a simple tank top with a built-in shelf bra. It's a game-changer for comfort. Who wants to deal with underwire digging into them for hours? The ones I often wear are from a popular activewear brand, perfect for both filming my content and traveling because they offer support without constriction. On top of that, add any other layers you like, but I strongly advise making your outermost layer a zippered jacket or hoodie. A zipper is your best friend for micro-adjustments to your temperature. Cabins are notoriously unpredictable, swinging from uncomfortably warm to overly air-conditioned. With a zipper, you can easily adapt, unzip when you're feeling a bit warm during a nap, and zip back up when the chill sets in. Comfort is key, so avoid anything tight. My next tip, provided you don't have particularly fragrant feet, is to pack a pair of slippers or simple slide-on shoes. If your feet tend to get odorous, please, for the sake of your fellow passengers, keep your shoes on. But for those who can, being able to slip off your restrictive sneakers on a lengthy flight and pad around in soft slippers is a small luxury that makes a world of difference. This brings me to my most emphasized travel accessory, compression socks. I mention these constantly in my travel guides, and if you've ever worn a pair on a long flight, you understand why. They significantly enhance comfort by promoting blood circulation, which can help prevent the leg swelling and achiness that comes from sitting for extended periods. Recent studies on the effects of long-haul flights consistently point to decreased mobility as a risk factor for deep vein thrombosis, and medical-grade compression socks are a primary recommendation for mitigating this risk. They also help with temperature regulation. So if your feet get cold or if you're self-conscious about foot odor, you can wear your compression socks with your slippers and you're all set. The ones I use provide a moderate medical-grade pressure of 20 to 30 millimeters of mercury, a unit that measures compression level. As a rehabilitation specialist, I wear them for long days at work and they never feel itchy, which is a significant bonus. So, always bring your own water bottle. I mean, it must be empty to get through airport security, but hey, you can fill it up at a water fountain immediately after. Staying hydrated is crucial. You see, the low humidity environment of an airplane cabin, often below 20%, can lead to dehydration, headaches, and fatigue. And while the flight attendants do come around with beverage service, they often provide a small cup that barely quenches your thirst. Having your own large bottle ensures you can drink water whenever you need it, which also aids your digestive system and helps you feel more comfortable overall. On that note, be mindful of what you eat before you fly. You are the foremost expert on your own digestive system. If you know that a certain type of meal helps keep you regular, stick to that. Feeling comfortable in your gut is a huge part of feeling comfortable on a plane, so don't experiment with new foods right before a long journey. Similarly, if you regularly take vitamins or probiotics, bring them with you. A flight lasting up to 21 hours can throw your system out of sync if you miss your usual supplements. Maintaining your routine is key to keeping your digestive health stable during travel. Try to limit your salt intake. Many of the snacks and meals available in airport terminals are loaded with sodium. While convenient, these salty foods can increase dehydration and may trigger headaches for some people, especially if it's a departure from their normal diet. While I admit I enjoy the occasional airplane meal and the snacks they offer, I always pack my own preferred snacks. This prevents me from getting hangry when the service cart takes a while to appear. Having snacks you genuinely enjoy is essential. We're fans of high-protein macro bars because they are both satisfying and delicious. I also pack things like licorice, trail mix, or even some spicy hot chips, because for me, a little bit of familiar junk food is a genuine comfort measure during travel. For those moments when our stomachs feel a bit unsettled, we always carry some form of ginger. Ginger chews from a brand like the Ginger People are great, but recently we found a fantastic ginger juice at a local Asian market that works wonders. When the beverage cart comes by, we often opt for ginger ale. The gentle fizz and soothing properties of ginger can be incredibly calming for an upset stomach. Here's a crucial tip for combating jet lag. Eat when the airline staff serves you food. The meal schedule on a long-haul flight is intentionally designed to help your body adjust to the time zone of your destination. By eating at these designated times, you're giving your internal body clock cues to start shifting. If you're traveling a significant distance, try to book a flight that travels overnight. This allows you to have a more natural sleep cycle. You can board, get into your comfortable pajamas, brush your teeth, and settle in for a night's rest, which drastically reduces the impact of jet lag upon arrival. To facilitate good sleep, limit your exposure to blue light from your phone or the seatback screen. Instead, bring a physical book. Reading is a proven way to make yourself feel sleepy naturally. If you're a light sleeper who is easily disturbed, be strategic when you select your seat. If possible, avoid seats near the restrooms. The constant foot traffic and the sound of the door opening and closing will disrupt your sleep. Let's dive deeper into seat selection strategy. If you're someone who needs to stretch your legs, prefers easy access to the aisle for walks, or makes frequent bathroom trips, an aisle seat is your best bet. On long international flights with a 3-3-3 or similar configuration, aim for one of the aisle seats in the center block. Here's why. If you take the aisle seat on the side, you're responsible for letting two people out. If you take an aisle seat in the middle section, the person in the middle seat has the option to exit on either side, potentially leaving you undisturbed. My husband and I often book the two center aisle seats, and then we can switch off as needed. And don't forget to pack a pen in your personal item. You'll often need one for filling out customs or immigration forms, and flight attendants don't always have extras. If your primary goal is to sleep through the entire flight, here's a pro tip: lower your tray table before you fall asleep. The cabin crew, in their diligence, will wake you up to serve you a meal if your tray table is up. If it's already down, they will simply place the food on it without disturbing you. Speaking of not being disturbed, always fasten your seatbelt over your blanket or outer layers. During the flight, attendants will walk through the cabin to perform safety checks. If they can't see your seatbelt, they are required to wake you to confirm it's fastened. Making it visible ensures your sleep remains uninterrupted. Understanding your circadian rhythm, your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, is key. It's easier to sleep when it's dark. A high-quality blackout eye mask is non-negotiable. I recommend one with contoured, deep eye cups. This design is excellent because it blocks out all light without putting any pressure on your eyelids or eyelashes. You can blink freely, which makes it much more comfortable. The one I use has a soft, adjustable Velcro strap that doesn't interfere with a neck pillow, and the cups are even removable for a custom fit. Next, let's address noise. To get quality rest, you need to block out the cabin noise. Noise-canceling headphones are essential, but you must ensure they are comfortable to wear with a neck pillow. Large over-ear headsets often get pushed around by a bulky neck pillow. For this reason, I prefer my compact wireless earbuds, like AirPods Pro. They fit snugly in my ears and don't interfere with my neck support. I use a travel pillow that offers robust support, and the combination allows me to sleep comfortably. It's a terrible feeling when your phone battery is dying just as you're about to land, especially in a foreign country where you'll need service to navigate or connect with people. To avoid this, always bring the correct charging cables and a portable battery pack. In the airport, it's faster to charge your devices using a wall adapter rather than the USB ports at the gates. Furthermore, security experts advise against using public USB ports due to the risk of juice jacking, a type of cyber theft. Many of you already do this, but it's a good reminder. Download entertainment before your flight. You can save movies and shows from services like Netflix, and even download YouTube videos from your Watch Later playlist. Having a library of content ensures you won't be bored if the in-flight entertainment system isn't to your liking. My mood is directly linked to how clean I feel. If I feel smelly or grimy, I get irritable. A simple way to boost your spirits is to stay fresh. If you're at an airport that doesn't have public shower facilities, which are more common in Asia, I highly recommend packing biodegradable body wipes. We prefer the individually wrapped packets because they stay moist, unlike larger packs that can dry out after being opened. A quick wipe down can make you feel like a new person. This might seem obvious, but it's surprising how many people forget to pack a change of clothes and an extra pair of underwear in their carry-on. The feeling of putting on fresh, clean clothes after a long flight is incredibly rejuvenating. For the ladies, wearing a panty liner is a simple trick to help you feel fresher for longer. Staying organized is paramount to a stress-free travel experience. It's incredibly frustrating to have to get up, pull down your carry-on from the overhead bin, and rummage through it just to find one small item. Instead, pack strategically. Your personal item, which you store under the seat in front of you, should contain everything you'll need during the flight. I typically use a versatile carry-all from a brand like CalPack, which is incredibly well designed. I also use a belt bag for my absolute essentials. When I board, I simply tuck the belt bag inside my larger personal bag to comply with the 2-item limit. The more organized you are, the less frazzled you'll feel. As someone who works in healthcare, I am a huge proponent of hygiene. Your hands must be clean before you touch your face or mouth. Airports and airplanes are high-traffic areas. Think of all the people who might not wash their hands after using the restroom and then touch the surfaces around you. Before you settle in, use disinfectant wipes, like those from Lysol or other brands, to clean your entire seating area. The tray table, the armrests, the seatbelt buckle, and any buttons on the entertainment screen. This simple step can help you stay healthier. Also, keep hand sanitizer readily available for when you're about to eat or touch your face. The last thing you want is to get sick on your trip. Speaking of health, here's a bathroom strategy. Try to use the restroom right after a meal service concludes. Most people's digestive systems operate on a similar schedule, give or take 15 to 20 minutes. If you go right after eating, you'll likely beat the rush that forms when everyone else feels the urge to go. More importantly, when nature calls, you must answer. Your body gives you natural cues when it's time to go. If you ignore them, you can easily become constipated, which is a common travel ailment. Don't delay. Finally, to survive a long flight in economy, you have to get up and move. As a rehabilitation specialist, I can't stress this enough. Stretch frequently. Sitting for prolonged periods can cause muscle stiffness and joint pain. I have a separate guide dedicated to my favorite in-flight stretches that you can do right in your seat or in the galley area. Getting your blood flowing will make a massive difference in how you feel when you land. If you're a frequent traveler, you'll likely find my entire travel playlist useful.